Hello loves, I am Amity Rose, welcome back. And today I wanted to share with you how to grow your feminine energy. This is something I have struggled with a lot. I am a type A personality. I am go, go, go. I'm a doer, I'm driven, I'm self-motivated, which is wonderful, but those are all very masculine qualities. So it has been an adventure for me to develop more my feminine side, because just naturally I err on this side of masculine energy. That drive, that do is just programmed into me, and that comes very easy to me. So what I have to do to be more balanced is to cultivate the femininity. And so first I want to talk a little bit about what feminine energy is and what the attributes of femininity is versus masculine. Like I said, masculine is very do, hard work, persistence. It's these really great qualities, but what we're looking for, as always, is balance. So if we're more to the masculine, we gotta over this way a little bit and get more of the feminine in. So the attributes of femininity are gonna be flow, allowance, grace, creativity, life. These are all attributes of feminine energy. So you want to think, how can I bring that into my life? Because at every single moment, you have a choice. You have a chance to choose something that has a masculine energy or to choose something that has a feminine energy every single second of your life. So it isn't this 100% I embody this energy all the time. It is not like that. We tend to lean one way or the other just naturally. But every moment, if you're in a moment of acceptance and allowance, you are embodying feminine energy. And if you're in a moment where you're pushing and forcing or doing, that is masculine energy. And that can be with your actions, that can be with your thoughts, with your choices, with your physical body. Anything has a field to it. It's gonna be one or the other, and we are constantly bouncing back and forth from one or the other. So this is about moment to moment choice. And you can get yourself to lean more toward feminine if that's what you want, or you may actually naturally just be more feminine, more passive, more allowance, and you could probably benefit from embodying more of the masculine attributes. But today we are talking about the feminine principles, because that is what my personal journey has represented. I'm gonna share with you things that have helped me really to embody more of my femininity. And I can tell you right now, it has nothing to do with makeup or hair or the way I dress. All of this 100% is inner work, where it always is, really, right? Inner work, it's all your choices, it's all of your thinking, it's all of the programming, it's all of that. So to bring back to attributes of feminine energy and how you can feel more feminine, think allowance, acceptance, grace. Big one. The freedom, flow, creativity, life itself, very feminine. One of my favorite things to do is intuitive dance. I'm not talking anything choreographed, no hip hop, no ballerina, none of that, okay? You and a piece of beautiful music, which isn't even required, but if there is something that really speaks to you, it's just you and moving your body in a way that you want to move it, that feels intuitive, that feels fluid. There is nothing that will make you feel more feminine in that moment than connecting in with your body and moving it. So lift the shoulders, move the hips, swirl the arms around. It's amazing. It's like you are doing this dance with life. And it is 100% feminine. So if you got the time and space, I do this often, like weekly, and it's a game changer, because what happens when you take a few minutes just to do this intuitive movement, that radiates out for the rest of the day and even into the next day. So if you continue to do this, you are radiating more of this feminine energy, because in that moment, you are flowing. You are in creative movement with life itself. And that is what feminine is about. That's it. That's all of it. So you are doing this dance, this creative flow. It's so beautiful and powerful. That is one of the greatest ways to really activate the feminine energy within you, is to intuitively move. No choreograph. You just listen to what your body needs and what that feels like, and do it very slow so you can feel the muscles and the bones and the cells and everything move. And it is so deliciously yummy. Hey guys, so I am doing my own intuitive dance right now because I do it every day. And I wanted to add a quick note that anything that gets you into your hips is going to connect you with the feminine energy, because literally our hips, the pelvic bowl, is where the creation of life grows. So it literally, everything, we are holding life within the hips. So if you get those moving, gyrating, any kind of movement in the hips will instantly bring you into your feminine energy. So the next idea is to create art. So self-expression is so deeply important for all women. We must be expressing ourselves through our bodies, through our voices, through our creations. We just have to be happy and healthy. It is part of how we are made. So creating art, and art can be anything because art is subjective. You just have to create something that is beautiful and lovely to you and that you enjoy doing. It doesn't even matter like what the output is, what it looks like. You want to be in love with the process where you just get lost in the creative flow. Very similar to intuitive dancing. But what do you zone into and what do you get lost doing? Is it painting? Is it drawing? Is it gardening? Is it building something? And even if it doesn't look great after, that's not what we're after. We are after the process. We are after the flow. We are looking to get in alignment with life. Really, that's what feminine energy is. It is flow. It is allowance. It is acceptance. Imagine yourself going down a river, right? And you're trying to swim upstream and it's very difficult because you are literally going against the force of the water. But if you let go, if you surrender and allow the water to take you, you might go on this beautiful journey. And that's what embracing and activating our femininity is about. It's really about just surrendering and going. And I'm not talking about passivity where there's no action, because there is action in feminine energy, very much. But through the creation of our own art, not only do we as women get to express ourselves however that looks, but we also are embodying more of our feminine attributes. We're bringing more of that femininity online. And it feels amazing to create something because we are creators. And the last one that I wanted to talk about, which is really crucial, where are you forcing things? Where are you pushing things? Where are you trying too hard? And that, just in that alone, letting go of that, releasing that, maybe it's a relationship, maybe it's something at work, maybe it's a task, maybe it's forcing the body to do something it doesn't want to do. Wherever you feel force, you want to look at that area, and you want to bring that feminine energy in, the energy of love, of acceptance, flow, surrender. Can I let go of this? Can I stop forcing so much this relationship, this way of being, this way of thinking? We get very, very stubborn and stuck on, I have to think this way, or I have to eat this way, or I believe this. That's very masculine. So looking at your own life, at your own thought process, your own behaviors, where can you bring in some feminine energy? The energy of surrender, the energy of allowance. This is happening. Let me ride this wave. That's what I want you to look at. So only you can identify where that is for you. Maybe it's a way of thinking. Maybe it's unforgiveness to another person. Where can you bring in that feminine energy and activate that sense of flow? Okay, this isn't working right now. Let me just surrender into it. And those 3 ways. So start creating something, ladies. Whatever. Lose yourself in the flow. I just lost myself in that. God, it was beautiful. I felt it. Oh, gorgeous. And do try intuitive movement. It is amazing, amazing. You're gonna feel great. You're gonna feel so turned on, all your juices activated because you are a beautiful woman. And when you move like this in tune with your body and space and time, there is nothing yummier. And you are turned in, turned on. It's amazing. So let me know below which one is your favorite. Start to open up, bring some feminine energy into your life. Where can I allow things to move? Where are things stuck? And then I can bring the forces. I don't know if that's the right word. I can bring the feminine energy in and I can accept and I allow. And then when you release that resistance, that is the magic that you're looking for, that opens up. And we'll remove those blocks and allow the flow to come in. So where in your life can you start bringing in more feminine energy, bringing these attributes into your thinking, into your way of living, into your relationships? If you found this video helpful, please do give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next week. If you have any questions or ideas on videos, do let me know. I am open to answering any questions that you have. I love you dearly. Some tips and trips. Personal journey has explored. I don't know how I want to say that. I wonder if I should change. I can't see though. Let's play. All we can do is play. It's just an adventure, right? Just an adventure.